5 scary ghost videos not for the faint-hearted. Ghost in my house. A woman by the name of Kriselle Luna here on YouTube has recently gained a lot of attention for the few videos that she does have on her channel. Kriselle has been a researcher of the paranormal for years now, and in 2018 she became aware that her apartment was once owned by an elderly lady that died in the house and wasn't discovered for 3 or 4 days. Once she learnt of this, things started to make a lot more sense. You see, Kriselle had heard odd noises in the apartment ever since moving in. However, in this video of her explaining all of this while walking through her house, she unknowingly captures more than just the usual weird sounds on camera.
Pero si quería grabar este video y lo que está pasando no es normal. No es normal y sé que aquí murió una persona hace muchos años, ya me habían contado esa historia. ¡Efi! ¡Efi! Vámonos. Vámonos. Pero quería compartirlo con ustedes. Después quiero hacer un video para traer uno de los especialistas, alguien que me acompañe para ver qué es lo que hay aquí. Estamos siempre expuestos a cargar con este tipo de energías. Estoy escuchando ruidos allá atrás.
Unaware at the time, Kriselle catches on camera what she now thinks quite possibly could be the spirit or ghost of the elderly woman who used to own the house. It's somewhat hard to see at first, but there definitely appears to be some sort of apparition or mist moving from right to left in the shape of a person. Avid viewers of Kriselle's have also noticed some sort of mist or something gliding across the camera earlier on in the video when she's recording a piece to camera. Whether this in particular is just smoke from a candle or cigarette is unclear. However, the initial capture at the end of the video has convinced most people who have viewed the clip. If you're interested in viewing the full 2-minute video yourself, her channel name once again is Kriselle Luna. Beyond the Dark. The following video comes to us via a channel named Supernatural Space, a YouTube user from Malaysia. The unknown woman records her vertical cell phone style clips in Chinese and often explores abandoned buildings somewhere in Asia. In this particular video, the unknown camera woman travels to what she calls the Tomb Hill Inn, and explores the building inside and out for just over an hour. However, about 37 minutes in, our explorer gets her first scare of the night.
那边还有电视，他们那里边有电视有冰箱，这应该是个餐厅，这应该是个餐厅，对不对，家人们？不想有人做，什么不想有人做？开小网红，这应该是个餐厅。哎，我操！
Cell phone pushed up against one of the abandoned building windows, the explorer captures on camera a table and set of chairs moving, seemingly on their own, followed by some sort of shadow gliding quickly along the ground. Viewers of the original video suggest that this possibly could be something paranormal. 5 minutes or so go by and the brave explorer goes around to another part of the building after hearing some odd noises.
这个地方在坟，这个地方建立在坟底下。这好像是个烤炉，这好像是个烤炉，家人们，这好像是个烤炉。对呀，烧烤炉，这好像是个。这是卡 烤全羊的呀。谁？
As the explorer gets closer to the building, a cooking-like piece of equipment seems to move on its own, followed by a door to the inside of the building abruptly swaying open. If all of this wasn't creepy enough for you though, she decides to enter the building, but what she saw in there left her frightened for the rest of the night.
这好像是厨房，家人们。哎，我操！啥声音呀？进去看看。
Visibly frightened after seeing some cooking utensils moving mysteriously on their own, our explorer bolts out of there. Some time passes by and she decides to check out just one more part of the building before calling it a night.
哎，我操！门打不开呢，门打不开呢。啥都有，锁起来了。哎！那啥呀？我怎么感觉那里边，那上面好像躺个人呢？啊！我操！我怎么感觉那上面好像躺个人呢？你们看那凳子上。我开门。哎呦！哎我操！
The explorer witnesses a chair begin to show an imprint of sorts while peering in from the window. She eventually gains entry, checks the chair, but sees nothing under it. If you've got a spare hour or so to watch this video in full, switch on over to her page. Her channel name once again is Supernatural Space. Since moving in. These next clips are from a relatively new user on TikTok. The man's name is unknown at this point, however, his username is DinoNuggets741. The man has uploaded a few videos so far from in and around his own home and is claiming that it could be haunted by a spirit or two. The first video he uploaded was only about a week ago and simply shows the door to his basement opening seemingly on its own.
Hello? Hello? Keep hearing weird noises in the basement, Steve, so I just want to... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No fucking way, no way, oh my god, oh my god. See, bro, there's nothing on the door. Hello? Yep, Dad, I'm not going down there.
If that wasn't creepy enough for you, on another occasion the unknown man happened to catch something very creepy on camera. The TikTok user Dino Nuggets appears to capture something paranormal on camera, or at least that's what it appears to be, as the shower curtain starts moving on its own, followed by the bathroom door closing by itself. However, there was just one more clip on his TikTok page that really gave most of his viewers the creeps. Our unknown recorder appears to be in some sort of cinema room inside his own house when I can only assume he hears some noises to then start recording this.
More noises. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
What appears to be a shadow or something similar pops its head out, if only for a second, before darting back in behind a wall. The TikToker goes in to have a look, but comes up with nothing. All very creepy stuff. Could the TikTok user Dino Nuggets really be living in a haunted house? I guess only time will tell. Let me know what you think about this particular set of videos in the comments of this video. I definitely thought it was creepy. Stuck behind. Now, this following video doesn't contain any supposed shadow figures or apparitions, but it definitely is creepy. If you didn't already know, Twin Paranormal is a channel here on YouTube that focuses on everything spooky and, well, paranormal. The channel is made up of 4 guys: Ryan, River, Nick, and Wyatt. The team of 4 usually explore or investigate homes or buildings that their owners think could possibly be haunted. However, a few weeks ago, Twin Paranormal uploaded a video of them investigating, believe it or not, an ambulance. The ambulance became a thing of interest after a young woman by the name of Rachel, who had lived in the vehicle for almost a year, contacted the team. After feeling like she had been dealing with possibly a spirit or some type of bad energy she felt could be trapped in the ambulance. Upon starting their investigation, Ryan states that this is almost certainly the smallest place they've ever investigated, but were interested because of the lore, the idea that ambulances are literally the place of death for so many. Rachel originally contacted the team for their help, but once they arrive, she leaves them to it. The team start their investigation at what looks to be the middle of the night. They start asking questions and more or less just wait around for any responses on the spirit box.
Yeah.
Fear.
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 Oh, yeah. So do you want us to fear
John.
you?
John. Fear
John.
John.
Who is John? Your name is John, or do you know a John?
I'm still like trying to figure
X.
this out. X.
The team here on the spirit box, 3 words: Fear, John, and X. Something that didn't quite make any sense to the team of investigators at the time. The night goes on and Ryan, River, Nick, and Wyatt get some amazing responses and even come to the conclusion as to what the ambulance may just be acting as. A portal of sorts came to mind when the guys start receiving some very creepy and somewhat sad answers to their questions. Before meeting back up with Rachel, the team ask a couple more questions. What they hear surprises even them.
Remember.
Do you remember being in this ambulance? Can you spike this higher, please?
Indeed.
Indeed. How many people are in here?
5.
Said 5.
The guys from Twin Paranormal received some amazing responses from the spirit box, including words that imply that there are actually 5 spirits or ghosts that occupy the ambulance. After this, the guys meet back up with Rachel and discuss their findings. The following is just one of many realizations.
Not locked in here, they do not. You know, if they don't want to be here, then they can go. I mean, we did get a couple of evil words, I will say that.
Yeah,
What evil words?
it just switched out of nowhere, and
It mainly the one that would pop up was fear me, or fear in general.
Fear.
Hmm.
They said a couple names like David and
Jonathan.
John and Jackson.
No fucking way.
Said John and Jonathan.
That's my ex, who hella like lived here and terrorized me for like months on end. Like, and I didn't say anything.
The soul? Okay, I'm sorry, that's kind of weird. But...
I didn't say anything, you guys, because I was like, I wonder if the voice box is gonna say my ex's name, because he hella like, he's the one that brought all the evil here.
Our device even said X.
Yeah, it did. X.
Rachel tells the team that her ex-boyfriend was actually named Jonathan, or John, just as the spirit box had stated just hours earlier. Not only that, but the connection to the word fear or fear me was made, as Rachel's ex terrorized her and filled her with fear.
Fear. Oh, yeah! So do you want us to fear you?
John. Fear
John.
John.
Who is John?
Your name is John, or do you know a John?
I'm still like trying to figure this out. X.
Could this possibly mean there are trapped spirits occupying this ambulance, keeping an eye out on Rachel and everyone else that visits the vehicle? Who knows? There is so much more to this video than what I've shown here, including door handles jiggling, tapping on the ambulance, stick figures appearing on the SLS camera, EMF meter spiking, and much more. To watch all of this though, you'll have to switch over to the guy's channel, Twin Paranormal, where you can view the entire video. Twin Paranormal have some really creepy content I think you'll enjoy. Having had watched this video by the guys though, it reminded me a lot of another creepy video or clip that another more well-established YouTuber featured many months ago. The following clip is only 18 seconds long and features what most people think is some sort of EVP while a young man is being loaded up into yet another ambulance. The short clip was originally uploaded by YouTube user Machine Gunner Kelly fan channel, and they believe that the words "Let's fly, I'm ready" can be heard as a young man is lifted up and into the back of the ambulance. The man had been shot in the eye with a BB gun and obviously isn't talking when you can hear the soft voice say, "Let's fly, I'm ready." So, could this clip and the video by Twin Paranormal show evidence of the supernatural? As always, give your thoughts below on these two videos. Jerome Grand Hotel. To end this video, we're going to take a look at a couple of photos a viewer sent in recently. Chris Hollins and his girlfriend have recently got back from a visit to the Jerome Grand Hotel. If you're like me and you've never heard of it, it's a building that was originally constructed in 1926 under the name United Verde Hospital. The United Verde Hospital was a state-of-the-art medical facility, in 1930 listed as one of the most modern and well-equipped hospitals in Arizona and possibly in all of the western states. The hospital, however, was closed in 1950 as nearby mining operations began shutting down. Staff as well as guests of the now hotel frequently report bedside table lamps and televisions being unplugged, shampoo bottles rolling across the floor or flying across the room. Front desk staff, typically the graveyard shift, have reported hearing coughing, heavy breathing, and even sneezing from certain rooms of the hotel, almost as if the hospital patients still occupy the building. Some have even seen shadow figures watching them from different areas of the building. Viewer Chris Hollins recently visited the hotel with his partner and states that he took at least 300 photos while they were at the hotel, but almost all of them didn't show anything out of the ordinary. However, there were 2 photos in particular that gave them the creeps. The first image Chris believes could possibly show a shadow figure appearing in the reflection of an old vanity dresser at the end of a hallway. The second image is much more obvious and shows what is clearly a shadow figure or shadow man standing to the left behind another piece of furniture. The black mass is void of any detail and appears to be semi-transparent and somewhat in motion. Chris says that he didn't see either of these 2 figures when taking the photos. During the days when the Jerome Grand Hotel operated as the United Verde Hospital, an estimated 9,000 deaths occurred. Perhaps these 2 images taken by Chris show a former patient or even staff member roaming the corridors, keeping an eye on all of today's hotel guests. If you or someone you know has taken a creepy video or photo and you think it's scary enough to be in a future video, send it to submit.shadowman@gmail.com and you may just see it in an upcoming video.